Right now, we're in the spot of the show called "Hey, What's in the Box?" Obviously, this is a box. There is something in here that I know not of. I haven't seen what's in here.
Now then, I want to tell you this now. This is probably going to be easy.
Okay.
For most all-American boys, this would probably be easy. But now you're from Tennessee, and
you never know.
And so you were born in the middle '60s.
A little, I call them real late 60s.
But anybody that's born, say, grew up during the 30s and the 40s, they'll know what this is immediately. So
okay.
We'll find out.
I probably won't know what it is. Right. Let's check it out. What's in the box? Ooh, we're going to put this right here. And, oh goodness, can we get a shot of that? Maybe next to here. All right, if we can see that. There we go. Mr. Mark, maybe you can hold that up for him.
Where's the camera?
There we go. Yeah. Now it says on there 5 minute. What? 5 minute? Turn it around this way because it's got writing on the other side. Yeah. Right here. 5 minute. Can anybody see what that says? 5 minute. Okay. It looks like some sort of clamp to me.
Yeah, it's a clamp.
It is a clamp,
definitely.
But I don't know what this particular clamp, because it's got kind of this tripod feet on the bottom. Vulcanizer. 5 minute Vulcanizer. Well, Vulcan was a stove company.
Okay.
And it was a process of forging things, maybe.
Could be.
5 minute Vulcanizer. Wait a second. The Shaler Company.
Yeah, it's a very common name back in the day.
Shaler.
Yeah, when it dealt with automobiles primarily.
Oh, okay, all right. You give me a hint. Automobiles. Well, if something you would clamp on. Now it's got some residual oil on there.
That has nothing.
I was going to say, well, it was near the engine. No, it's just been near you, huh?
Right.
I can't imagine. You've got to keep something, a disc shaped, maybe something in there. Did it hold a rear view mirror?
No.
What could you have clamped to this?
Do I have
and it's something every boy in the 30s and 40s would know exactly what it is.
Now I want to tell you a story. Now back in the day,
in the 30s and 40s.
Well, actually goes farther than that, but I'm just saying. But oops. Nowadays we have what you call tubeless tires.
Oh,
does that help you?
This was for bicycle tube repair, was it not?
Well, yeah, you could do a bicycle tire. Have you ever? I'm going to give you another clue. Have you ever heard the term hot patch?
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. The patch kits at my great uncle's store, we used to buy them.
Explain to me how they work.
You would find where the hole is, and the top of the patch kit had like a cheese grater thing on it.
Okay.
And you rub that rubber on, and you rough it up.
That's right.
And then apply the epoxy, and then you light that sucker up with matches.
It's a little metal disc. It had a powder in it that burned, but on the outside it had a piece of rubber.
Rubber, yes.
And then whatever you do is you take this and you clean your. Now we're talking about the inner tube.
Yeah.
All right. Now here's an inner tube right here. Okay. And anyway, and you put that patch down right there, and you put that.
You press it on there.
You press that on there, and that holds that in place. And then you take a match, you strike it, and you light that.
Wow.
And it gets real hot, and it vulcanizes that piece of rubber onto the hole that's in the tube. So this is a Vulcan hot patch clamp. That's what this is. What does it say right there? It says a 5-minute
5-minute vulcanizer.
vulcanizer. Okay.
Vulcanizer.
Now then, you're going to learn. You hang around me, I'll teach you something.
This is good stuff. See,
Yeah.
I don't recall seeing one of these. By the time I had a bicycle and I fixed lots of flats, it was all in this little patch. It almost came in a little tobacco-shaped can,
little
like
can,
for tobacco.
yeah.
And you'd have the top, and you rub it on there, and then light it. We didn't use these though.
Yeah. But now
Maybe we
notice
should have.
The name of that is Shaler.
Yes.
But now Shaler made something called Rizlone. It was an additive that you put in your car.
Rizlone?
Rizlone. You put it in your radiator, and they had one for your oil. Shaler Rizlone was one I remember offhand. But Shaler made all kinds of products like this for repairing your automobile. Now it's a sad nowadays we can't repair our automobiles anymore. We have to take them to the dealership or to a mechanic because they have all the computer stuff that you
They
do.
have all the computer. That is pretty sad.
But this is out of the days when a guy could actually work on his own car and fix
Right.
your own flat. And if you were growing up in the 40s and the 50s, you ever worked at a filling station, you were very, very.
Yeah, you probably
You knew.
probably
you
kept
knew,
that around a belt loop.
You
didn't
knew what that was. Okay. But anyway, I just wanted to bring this by and
That
share this
is
with you.
incredible. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Good to see you again.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm going to take me a bottle of
You should.
a Dublin home with me.
What flavor would you like?
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're all good.
Well, this one's blue. If
I'm
you
gonna
like
go-
drinking
I'm-
blue liquids,
All right.
there's a tart lemonade.
Now, what's this one out here?
That looks like maybe a root beer. Yes, you cannot go
I'm
wrong
gonna
with a
take
root beer. You should take
Okay.
a root beer.
Good to see you, Brian.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
We'll see you.
Have fun.